Hello, and welcome to the Principal's Den. I am your host, Chris Schnepp, the principal. As you know, this week we've been talking to various guests about different things that you or your children can do to help them with the ISTEP test. Um, Today we have a very serious guest. This is a guest that we really don't want to have a whole lot of contact with because this guest, she can be pretty mean and nasty, to be honest with you, and make you go places that you don't want to go. So we have the top cop of ISTEP with us today, Officer Gray. Welcome to the Principal's Den, Officer Gray. How are you doing?
I'm not excited to see you, sir.
Well,
I have some reports for you.
I think the feeling's mutual. I was going to say have a seat, but apparently...
Well, you better believe it.
You've already...
I'm going to sit right when I want to.
Okay. Well, Officer Gray,
Did I?
I see you have, well, I got one too.
Ooh.
All right, so we're on equal grounds here. All right, we are on equal grounds. So as the top ISTEP cop, what would be your role?
My role is to make sure that the students are following all of the directions. And I've been around the classrooms and I've been seeing kids talking when they're not supposed to and running in the halls, and we just cannot have that in ISTEP.
Yeah, because that would be pretty distracting if kids are trying to take the test. So it's going to be very important that if they are out in the hallways that they're walking quietly and not talking.
Right. And I'm here for the teachers.
You're here for the teachers.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm checking up on them.
Ooh, teachers, do you hear that? The big bad cop is checking up on you.
Are you poking fun?
No.
I don't think you need to poke fun at an officer of the law.
I apologize, Officer Gray. Go ahead.
Anyways, before I was interrupted, I am here for the teachers to make sure that they are giving the kids the proper time, making sure they're reading all of the directions to the kids, and that they're not giving them answers, because we can't have cheating.
Oh, no.
We've had some reports in that in the past, and we just
Not
can't have
in
it.
our school.
No,
Not in our school.
no,
We want to get that straight. Not at
Not here.
AMIS.
But at other places, and it's gotten some teachers in trouble.
Yes, it has, and we don't want
I
that
don't
to
think
happen.
you're on that list. No, I think you're good.
Okay.
You're clear. You're clear.
Well, how long have you been an ISTEP cop?
2 years.
2 years.
Mm-hmm. 2 years. Yes.
And what is your favorite thing about being the ISTEP cop?
Well, many, but I
said favorite thing.
I know.
So
yes, I understand.
but I'll take a few.
I think the first thing on the list is letting the kids know that I know that they can follow the rules and that I believe in them.
I would think that would really help their confidence for them to know that their teacher is, right there with
That's
them.
right. And sometimes I give them a little rub or a little pat.
So you're not really as hard as what you appear sometimes.
Honestly,
No.
I like to make sure they're comfortable.
Good. Because it's very hard to take a test when you're anxious and nervous.
Absolutely. And a lot of my kids experience that.
Mm-hmm.
They're anxious, they're just shaking in their boots, and they just have to calm down. And so I just do my little rubbings and a little pats. And
Good.
yeah.
So,
good.
do you have, I see you have a ruler sticking
Oh,
out
yes,
of your belt.
yes,
And
yes.
you've got some other
Please let me
tools
share.
there. Can you?
This is my ISTEP belt.
Okay.
Monday we take the math portion of the ISTEP. So it's always important to have all utensils. All utensils. Every kid has this ruler.
Mm-hmm.
You see that?
Yeah.
How many inches are in a foot?
12.
Ooh.
You know what? Every guest I've had this week have said I was smart.
Really?
Yep.
Well, are you just lacking some confidence in yourself? You feel pretty good?
I do feel good about
Good,
myself
good.
now. You guys do. What else do you have with you?
Well, when I'm on my nighttime job, I carry my mace in here.
Mm-hmm.
But today, I have a purple highlighter. What do you think about that? Can you tell me what you think about that? What would I use that for?
Well, my guess is that you would use that to remind yourself that you need to add purple words to your writing.
You are correct.
Would you like to tell the
Yes.
kids what purple words are?
Purple words are when you are writing, you use exciting words as well. The Queen of ISTEP says.
Yes.
And we must follow what the Queen of ISTEP says, or we will.
She's the queen.
That's right.
And I think
That's
she
right.
ranks higher than you, being a queen.
Unfortunately, yes, I help her out a lot. I do.
Yeah.
I do. That's
But-
my job.
Interesting though, because I think that you and the queen have crossed paths before. Because didn't you guys both go to the same college?
That is right. You are absolutely correct. We did go to the same college.
The things I remember.
You are right. You are a smart man. I'm so glad you're the principal here.
Oh, so am I.
I feel
So am I.
confident with my children one day being in this school.
So what else do you have there?
Well, the last thing I need to show is my radio. Is it out?
Boy, I hope you don't need to grab that in a hurry. To call,
I know,
make
right?
a
Wouldn't
call.
that be
You're gonna
bad?
in trouble.
I would be all on my own. Anyways, I use this to contact the force.
Who's the force?
The force, the people, and the capital. Do you know what the capital is of the state?
Indianapolis.
You're so, oh my gosh.
It used to be Corydon.
You just blow my mind. I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know.
Yeah, it was back in the 1800s
Oh, really?
when I was a little kid.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're probably just about 2 or 3 back then.
Yeah.
So. Anyways, we use this to radio to the state, and we see something definitely going wrong here, so we've got to get it corrected. And that is what I use my radio for.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it has been such a wonderful time having you join me on the
Well, thank you.
in the
I
principal's
appreciate it.
den. You've been a great guest.
Well, thank you. I do need to say something though. I did see your name for a speeding ticket that you didn't pay.
I don't remember
I believe it was
receiving a speeding ticket.
It was a few months ago, and you didn't pay that. So, would you like to deal with this at a later date, or would you rather serve time?
Why don't we talk about that off camera?
Okay.
Okay. All right.
That's fine.
Thank you for watching this episode of The Principal's Den.